Barcelona unbeaten run came to an end yesterday, courtesy of Jude Bellingham and Real Madrid. Let's dive into the match analysis. This is Jude Bellingham word, and we are just living in it. Honestly, there is nothing else I want to say about this guy in terms of maybe trying to praise him, his awareness, his I'll not say about on-round play yesterday because we didn't see that much from him. It was just like when they were losing, he was just so determined to bring the team back up. And when a 20-year-old is acting like a veteran like this, like putting up winning goals, starting comebacks, it's just so amazing. And 100 million, I think 100 million is a robbery for this kind of player, this kind of guy with the quality he has brought to Real Madrid. He's probably in his form of his life. He's a player that have not even hit 27 yet his prime, and he's playing like this. What will his prime look like? I want to talk about Barcelona in a fair manner because honestly, to be fair, they actually played well. But playing well does not win you match. We've seen that happen when you are playing with Real Madrid. You can go back to the Champions League they won with Benzema, and or they were just doing comebacks against PSG, against Chelsea, against Manchester City. They went on to win that trophy. It's just like it's always something about them. 90 minutes is very, very long when you are playing with Real Madrid. Honestly, that's what happened yesterday. Xavi formation was spot on for me to counter Real Madrid midfield because guess what? Real Madrid's strength comes from their midfield. The two attackers have just 3 goals between them. That's Rodrigo and Vinicius. So they've not been much of a threat this season. But that midfield, when you have a player like Vavard that can push the ball that much, you have Chouameni that is always go about his duties like the most decent DM I've ever seen, and you have Jude Bellingham on top of that midfield doing wonders. Tony Cruz, just the veteran there to guide them. It's just well packed, well stacked, and everything is well organized. What we saw in first half from Gavi and Gorogan and Femi Lopez, those 3 players deserve a special accolades because they really took the game by the scruff of the neck. They were playing so brilliantly. Immediately after pressing, trying to disrupt the whole play, Femi Lopez, oh my God, this guy surprised me once again. And Gavi did not surprise me because I know this kind of work he could do. He was tracking Bellingham, he was attacking Tony Cruz. It was just everywhere. And what do you know? First 6 minutes, they force a mistake. Godogan scores. Barca continued to control the game until the 60 minutes. Barca without the ball are not that strong. They have to have the ball to control games. And if you don't have the ball, you can't control games because guess what? You already have tired legs. And this is my fault number one from Xavi. Femi Lopez has already played his heart out. That guy he has not been playing until probably just this season. This is probably third start. You're not supposed to leave him on the pitch for that long. Oriol Romelu should have entered. And second thought is when you are bringing Oriol Romelu inside, what is his job? Is it to come and track Modric? Because guess what? When Modric and Cavavinga entered, they were the only it was so obvious they were the driving force of the team. Cavavinga is so excellent once again. That guy, I don't think his battery ever run down. He's just giving me seed up vibe. So now, when you bring a player like Cavavinga and an extra midfielder, and you bring in Modric, a creator, Giselu, it's also obvious that Madrid will start spamming cross. But where will the cross come from? It's going to come from Modric. Nobody is tracking Modric. Modric is not the fastest player by any means. Nobody is tracking him. I don't know what Romelu was doing on the field. It was just a passenger in that game, which annoys me so much. I'm just feeling like, okay, let me just change some players. It should not be as if, okay, he's making, Ancelotti is making change and I'm not making change. Because if you bring in new players, they don't have a decided role. You don't have a role decided to them. I don't know if Xavi decided a role for Romelu. He didn't carry it out. But that goal from Bellingham deserved to be the best goal I've seen, and like the best goal I've seen because of the weight that match carry. A derby, a classical, scoring that kind of goal, and he didn't even celebrate. It was so cold. Ancelotti too did celebrate. The two of them were so cold. Like, okay, let's get it. And after that first goal enter, you don't lose that kind of match, Xavi. You should have just told your guys. You could have shaped up as a 5 defender, being very, very compact. Your midfielder should just push in. Everybody should be tugged in at this point. But no, you went for attack. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. My problem again is who is covering those side? Who is keeping track of this new player with the extra legs that just came in? Vinicius and Rodrigo, they were marked out by Inigo Martinez and Aro. They did a job. And Christensen is a scapegoat in that defense, because I think if you watch that game, Trameni tried a shot at first. Tastagen palmed it away. You already know if they don't cross, they will try to fire outside shots. It's so obvious. Like the solution Madrid were trying to get, it was so obvious in front of the backup players, but they didn't react. That was the most shocking part. They didn't react. For Christensen, you already commit yourself. You were staying on your own before, but when the ball was given to Bellingham, you already commit yourself. Push yourself forward. Why not push yourself forward like to the end and just try and mark the ball? Why do you want to defend the shot? Like you were just like, oh, okay, maybe it's just a fluke. This guy is so far out, he's not going to score. No, are so well gifted in the shots department. So this is not the kind of player you want to give half an inch, because they are going to take him out. That'll be all for this video. While I patiently wait for Manchester United and Manchester City to collide. Ciao, guys. Thanks for watching 22 Podcasts. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.